Transition ministry is evolving across the church, and here in the Diocese of Southwestern Virginia, we are looking at new models of transition ministry and new ways in which we can serve our parishes in transition. Following the vision of our Diocesan Mission Action Plan, we've developed a new missional team approach for transition and interim ministry. Generally, the missional interim team has one part of the team is regular supply clergy for Sunday morning services. Then we have a search consultant or coach who works with the parish as a whole and the vestry and the search committee to help them discern what's next for them and where is God leading them in their current life as a church and which God is holding out for them in their future. The canon missioner is also involved, and then the bishop and I work with the members of the team and hear from them about their work and where they see the parish going. Another important part of the team is the members of the parish themselves. We feel like these missional teams really provide a way for the whole congregation, and especially the leadership of the congregation, to be involved in the process. The vestry, the search committee, the vestry officers, other leaders of the parish really have to step up to the plate and in a position of responsibility to serve their parish. That's true during any interim ministry, but especially in this team approach. And so that's one of the things we really like about it, is that the approach empowers lay ministry and leadership during the interim.
A great advantage of the model is that the funds that we might have spent to pay for a full-time interim rector's salary can be directed toward providing for consultants and transition coaches. And during our process, the Reverend Denise Junta has met twice with our parish to lead parish-wide discussions, and she's also met with our vestry and our search committee. And throughout the process, she has been in close communication with our interim rector, Canon Kathy Dunnigan, at times on an almost daily basis.
I've been an interim rector for 14 years, and to really do the congregational piece that I believe needs to be done for a successful search, it's really hard for one person to do that. All the day in and the day out requirements of a priest, administration and financial and liturgical and all that, and on top of that, do the reflection and the congregational development work. It's a lot. One of my strengths is I like to facilitate large groups, and I'd like to see that aha moment on people's faces, because as a church goes into the search, it's a really dark area for many congregations. They don't know the process, they just, the unknown is scary. And I'd like to be able to come in and coach and help and consult in the search process, but also see how the Holy Spirit moves through that process and how people get that aha moment where, wow, this was a good experience.
Well, as senior warden, the model allows me to attend to the business of the parish while the search committee and our search consultants take care of the search aspects. It's important for us to remember that during a transition, God doesn't call time out on our mission, that it's a time for us to pray that the Holy Spirit will knit us together as a community so that we may discern His will and discern who our next rector will be and what our mission is in our community.
And so with any new model, there's learning that takes place when you engage a new model, a new way of working together and carrying out our work. And so I've been working with the wardens and the vestries across the parishes that are in transition, as well as the church coach, and figuring out really what works best for us as we bring this new approach. But we really see the benefit of these missional teams, and that once the team kind of figures out how we're going to bring our gifts to bear at each particular parish, we really see that there's growth and really that opportunity to stand up and be heard. And so there's an opportunity for increased discipleship and increased prayer life and listening to the Spirit during the time of the interim period, to see where God is leading and to help the parish renew its commitment. And the interim time, as I see it, is really a kind of turning up the soil of a parish and seeing new growth may come of the time. And so we feel like the team really helps us to do that. So we're looking forward to the gifts of this new approach and our future ministry in the diocese.